4G, when you see me, I'm getting dope. On 4G, on 4G, on
4G Audio Podcast.
What's up, everybody? Oh man, this is an exciting one. Welcome back, B Show, everybody.
What's going on, everybody?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Happy to be back, you know. Come kick it with the boys for an episode.
Yep, man, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, brother. Much love, homie.
I would like to. I have a couple things to say. First, real quick.
Yeah, let's get it.
I would like to wish my father a happy 75th birthday. Gang.
Is that today?
That was Wednesday, actually.
Wednesday?
And on the same day, my niece, his granddaughter, it's her second birthday. Happy
Crazy,
birthday to her as well.
Happy birthday.
I mean, it's my birthday on Sunday.
Sunday,
Yeah,
Happy
that's
birthday
right.
or early birthday.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. It's big
Andrew's
4-0,
birthday.
Yeah, big 4-0. Actually, you know
Yeah?
what? Oh, now that you say that, whoa, that's so weird because I found a 40 of Old English from like back when I used to jam in the back room with the boys, like years ago. It's probably a 20-year-old bottle.
No way.
Empty. But the thing
Memories,
is I
though.
saw it and I was like, yo, that's cool. Yeah, fucking right, yeah. But just now, whenever like, oh, the big 4-0, I'm like, yo, I should get a 40 of O. Yeah, drink it on my 40th birthday.
Yeah. For old time's sake,
Shit,
you know?
man, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
But I would also like to have some bad news. Boyne Johnson passed away.
Oh,
week.
no way.
Yep. The infamous bank
Infamous
robber.
bank robber.
that
No
we were
way.
supposed to have on this here very podcast at some point, and no, he just
As if, man.
But yeah, Ottawa. Renfrew native, I guess. I was gonna say Ottawa native, but he look it up. Boyne Johnson. They called him the Champagne Kid.
Yeah,
He
right.
is also, not only was he supposed to be a prospect guest on the show, but he's also like my cousin or something. He's a relative of mine.
Yeah.
And he robbed a bank in the nicest way ever. But yeah, no, so he passed away this week, and we
Rest in peace, man.
hope that he makes his way up there,
Absolutely.
which, you know, he did his time. We know he's going up there. He's a good guy. Yeah, one of those
That's
little
right.
French mustaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, any motherfucking way.
Yeah. Let's get it.
So tonight we got a special guest. This motherfucker from the slums of Pembroke.
The slum.
This motherfucker switch ollied 5 skateboards. Switch, might I add, 5 skateboards. Matt Lavigne.
Welcome.
The skateboards it was just one after the other, though. I mean, that's the whole thing.
It was in length? It was in length. You just have to go really fast? Is that what it was?
I appreciate you boys having me, man. Thanks.
Shit. Thanks for coming through, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Shit, looking good like always, man.
Barely, but I appreciate it, man. You're a good liar. You're a good liar.
Shit, man. So we obviously we had you on here before. We talked a bunch of crap. I mean, whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
A lot
So
for me, yeah.
we know the ins and the outs, but there's been a lot that's happened since then. I don't know where to start, but I feel like the one thing is the skate park in Armpire.
Yeah.
So we just got the skate park at Armpire, and
Yeah,
you have
big
something
news.
to do with it.
Yeah, so I got into the Empire Skate Association kind of late, obviously. Like, they've been doing it for a long time, and those guys are absolutely killing it. They're way about getting donations or raising money. It's very meticulous, systematic, professional, but still fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not a religious man, but I feel blessed that they let me in. So I kind of got in at the part where the skate park was already kind of, it was more or less confirmed. It was just kind of the logistics of it, right?
Yeah.
They raised like 300 grand or something crazy.
Yeah, I don't know the
Yeah.
exact number, and I feel bad about it, but maybe it's
I heard
best I don't know. But
270, whatever.
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
don't know, whatever.
but they're way about it, man. Like the park is, I think it's like, I don't know, 90% or whatever favorable to goofy and regular, so you can skate it either direction, and not be flawed in any way. So it's mellow, but there's points of raising your skill level. You can start on the small rail and go up and up and up. It's right beside the Nick Smith Center, so there's canteen.
Man, I remember
There's,
like
like-
growing up like back.
Yeah, it
in the
was
day in
200.
Empire.
Sorry, it was 250,000, between 250 $275,000.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
pretty fucking dope,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, big props. But yeah, man, like I remember when we first got the skate park in Empire.
That's not a skate park, dude.
Well, right.
It was
like
a different
literally-
one though. It was a different one
well,
then.
It was like literally just like
In that
flat-
caged area.
right. It was like a flat piece of concrete.
But they changed the ramps
and then
multiple
just
times.
like wooden ramps and a wooden box in the middle and a shitty
Right.
fucking janky ass rail.
I grew up on the same shit in Pembroke for
But
sure.
yo, you know where those ramps
So I
came
get it.
from? I was at a fucking or a punk show whenever I was in high school, and do you know who Richard Sarson is?
I've heard that name, many times. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just have to say this, okay? So I was just talking to Renfrew skateboarding legend Kevin Lambert
Oh shit. Son. Okay. Yeah.
the other day, and like he did the Muska flip before Muska did the Muska flip.
Oh my
You
god,
know?
the hard flip one.
And,
For
yeah.
real, eh?
Yeah.
And
With a boombox or with a boombox?
no boom.
Okay, so not truly
sorry.
Muska, but
Okay.
we'll let him off there this time.
Alright. But I know I was just talking to him the other day, and we were talking about the youth center and shit because this came up, and he's like, "Oh, he's coming on the podcast." I said, "Yeah, actually, a skateboarder, yeah." And so there used to be a youth center in Renfrew. It was in the gym of an old school. The school stopped being a school, and they took over, and the community had like a skate park, and there was like a little program or like a drop-in thing where kids could go and stuff, whatever, right?
That was
pretty
in
cool.
the gym on like the basketball court floor.
Yeah.
Is that
Inside?
polished? Okay, so I'm positive I went to that with Brett Malone.
No, this
One
would be
night.
like, I know, I was like, it's in Renfrew. I would have been like 13 or 14 years old whenever it like.
Oh, so it was like
Like left.
1970s. Yeah, fair
Yes,
enough.
exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is it right in town? Like what,
yeah.
what building today would
It's
have that been?
it's the what the fuck do they call it?
30 seconds.
The
Not the Rex.
Victoria School
Victoria School?
by Tim Hortons in the
Oh yeah,
hospital
yeah,
and shit.
yeah. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that used to be a school, and in the gym they had a skate park.
No way.
Yeah, so when the school closed, everyone went to Central.
Right. Oh,
And then,
okay.
and then
makes sense.
because I remember my buddy went to that school, then he went to Central,
Right.
but then there was this thing, so they just put a bunch of ramps in there, right?
Right.
And but anyway, so Richard Sarson was there with the Top of the World team,
Okay, yeah.
and like I
yeah.
remember being like, oh, they're the fucking famous guys, like they're filming shit. And
Wait,
stuff
that's
too,
on,
right?
man.
And like I was like, oh man, they're fucking famous, and like whatever, yeah. I mean, this is probably before we, but you get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
It was big for the time, man.
But anyways, yeah. So Richard Sarson, I remember he was doing these like fucking spinny tricks.
Okay.
Whatever,
Flippity
I
doos.
don't know.
Yeah.
Flippity
Right.
doos
Yeah,
for
fair
sure.
enough, yeah.
There was like a little like maybe like a 3.5, 4 foot like a quarter pipe
Yeah.
with like a
deck on the
with
top.
like a deck on top,
Yeah.
yeah, and then against like the stage.
Oh,
So
okay.
then he was hitting
Oh.
it, and like I swear, like in my mind when I picture it, he's doing a backflip. But like I think even what he was doing was just like a backside indie type shit.
Or like some
flipping
sort
but turning.
oh, like like a flare, as they call it,
Yeah,
where
flare,
it's
yeah,
kind
a
of. I think that's
flare.
more of a snowboard
But-
term that maybe we adopted from.
But I
them.
don't think he was actually flipping. I think he was just doing a
I'll give him the
180,
credit, man.
and
We're
I
not gonna
just-
fact check this.
Yeah. Well, and you can if you want. But anyway, so no. How this all relates to the Arm Prairie skate park though is that years later, so Arm Prairie had a skate park, but they also changed their skate park multiple times. They had like this. It was the same place, but they had different ramps. And so before there was a punk show there, and we were all outside smoking or something or whatever.
Which
And
was the style at the time. Yeah.
it definitely was.
Yeah.
And Richard Sarson was there, and he was skateboarding, but he was there because he was there with one of the bands, I think.
Oh, okay.
And so he was out there, and all these people were gathered around watching him skateboarding, and then he just like put on this like class, like he just sat there, was like, "Does everybody know where these ramps came from? Like whatever." Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like, "No." Like guys, like, "Oh, there's on deck or whatever, like in Ottawa, this and that."
Oh, so
whatever.
he gave a little bit of a history
Yeah,
lesson.
and so I
oh,
guess
shit, okay.
one of the rails, it was actually a weird feature, but it was like ramp flat and then like a rail off the other side, but there was nothing around it. Like there was no other ramps or stairs or like around it. But I guess Jamie Smith gapped it 180 backside Smith or something like this.
185.0.
That's no, but Smith.
Because of his last name.
Was that truck dipped?
Was it what?
Was the truck dipped down?
Yeah, if it's a Smith,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
dip
yeah.
down. I
He
didn't
knows,
see it.
yeah, thank you so
I
much.
didn't see
Yeah,
it. I didn't see it. It's what the guy said. He just said he's like he
If
said
he's
he
180 to a Smith, that it's a Bennett grind or a Barley.
Oh, it would be
Yeah, it was just-
Huracan.
Huracan to be on the front truck, man.
Okay. But either way, anyways,
Fair enough. Yeah.
Regardless,
Both reputable maneuvers.
Regardless,
You know,
he put
he
some,
did something on that.
no,
essentially,
but
is
he
even
put
what
the
I'm
math
amazed
out there.
about.
He put the math out there and said, "Yo, you guys got these fucking skate ramps from on deck," and Jamie Thomas fucking skated these, like famous people skated on this shit, you know.
Shit.
But even then, like it was like just a bunch of ramps put in a spot. But then they changed it and they put in those metal ramps with like
Right.
the half pipe
man.
that was all fucking like wavy and shit
Yeah.
like that and whatever.
Bro.
It was bad. It was bad. But the thing is you guys, I feel like in Empire, you guys did a better job than like what Renfrew did. Because like Renfrew got given some money, but they were like, "Here, guys, can you guys tell us what to do?" We're like, "Yeah, do this." They're like, "Okay," and then they didn't do that.
No,
you know,
yeah.
did whatever they wanted.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's the thing. It's like with the
But-
Empire Skate Association, you got like actual skateboarders
Yeah.
that know
Well-
what the fuck.
Well,
they
but-
Hell yeah,
want,
man.
Yeah,
right?
but they
And-
asked me and a couple other people to like be this like skateboard committee, right? And we did, and we like sat together and we did this shit and like whatever. I had to explain to the kids like we can't, that's too much money, you know,
And
like,
no
whatever.
scootering, yeah.
And this and that, yeah, no scootering, please, and thank you. And
I
then,
don't care.
but yeah, and then it was like, okay, yeah, this, and the, oh yeah. So the lady actually was really looking to me because like I was getting like donations and shit, right? Like I was getting people to donate. I was
it's all
putting
your
on,
fault then. is what
I was
you're
putting
saying.
on, I was putting on shows and stuff so that people would come and like. Then at the show, I was trying to like sell tickets for raffles and shit, right? To like make more money,
Damn.
right? People were walking off the street going, "Oh, this is for charity. Here's fucking $100, right?"
Right.
And actually, I think it was Adam Kaju who did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
And he was one of the people, anyways, that walked on off the street and gave money,
Okay.
anyways. But the thing is, like, so I was there, I was on the committee, I was doing it, but like they're like, okay, what should we do? Tell us what to do.
Right.
We're like, okay, yeah, this. Like, well, we're thinking about this and like whatever. And they were talking about like the companies that they were going to go with and like whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, well, don't go with this company because it's a company that makes playgrounds.
Right.
So
right.
like, you know, like don't go with them.
Yeah, you
And,
can't skate on monkey bars.
Well, no, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fuck. So then, and then anyways, they ended up just being like, it was just like, okay, thank you.
They went with the
And then it
cheap
was like,
option.
yeah, and then it was like a
Of course.
year later or something. Like, there it is.
Yeah.
There you go. You got what you wanted.
That's
And we're
what
like,
you wanted. Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
hell, man? This isn't what we asked for, you know?
I skated the Renfrew
But I feel
Park.
like, but what I'm getting at is, I
Sorry.
feel like you guys were more organized with it and shit like that.
Oh man,
What
yeah.
was it? What was it that made it so like that? Because like obviously you got some money from the government, like from the municipality, right? 'Cause-
Yeah,
'cause
like
that's what we got was just our money for the parks that year.
yeah,
the budget?
and the donated land
But
and etc.
yeah. But then
and I
you
get
guys
that.
went over and above and got this
I don't
$250,000. You
know
know what I mean?
the-
So
the-
like,
yeah.
how do they do all that?
I don't know like the step and the exact numbers and whatever. Like I said, I came in late, but shout out Luke and Brian and
Yeah, shout out baby
MVB,
Luke
most
Sheldrake.
valuable brand.
Yeah,
is what I call 'em. Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
all like such good dudes, very intelligent, and they're true skateboarders.
Also,
Right.
shout out Tillman
So,
Greenhorn for this
That's what it
one.
takes, man.
So they literally like
Sorry.
they let me in because I've only been living like Empire area for like the past
Yeah,
few
because
years.
you're not a Empire native. right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm Pembroke, right? Or Pembroke.
You're,
It's
you'd
about a
You'd
year
probably be
ago.
better off telling people you are from Empire than Pembroke, bud.
Yeah, you know, I could say the Valley, but it's like it's so broad, man.
Yeah.
And when people say I'm from the
Like, you're from
Valley, they're
Smith
like, oh, you
Falls?
don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it. You know, just tell me you're from Eganville. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Oh,
But I'm kidding. Hey, Eganville leader,
shots
shout
I'd
out,
rather be
man.
from Eganville
You know,
than
Shots
Pembroke.
fired, man.
Ooh, I'm leaving, boys.
What?
No,
No.
My great great grandfather invented Eganville, man. Anyway, sorry.
fact check that, folks. Fact check that.
Yeah.
Eganville used to have a skate park. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh
yeah.
man,
I never saw it, but
the
I heard
first
they had
shop
one.
that I was
Oh, shit.
sponsored by
Oh,
SXS or Success, R.I.P. Tony. He pioneered the whole thing in Pembroke for everybody to, like, even Colony that's there now that I'm
Oh,
sponsored
yeah,
by.
yeah.
We pay homage to him every year. We do a Roll Forever tribute competition
Oh, sick.
because of SXS and what Tony
Shit,
Bowles
wait,
did.
I
So shout
remember
out Tony.
Actually,
And
wait,
yeah,
remember
That's cool.
Tony,
remarkable
yeah.
man, dude. Honestly, I handed my first sponsor me video was on VHS.
You're a tall,
Nice.
skinny guy?
So that's how. Yeah.
Tall, skinny guy? Yeah.
Anyway, so we, I don't know if we helped fund the ramps or something, or we gave them like some kind of idea, but it was a similar thing, right? Like, shout out Nathan Rolfe. I positive told them like, our Pembroke skate park has like an up, flat, and down with a lot of room for like a handrail simulation and a stair set and whatever, and like do a box, do a rail. And when we got there for like the grand opening, shout out Brett Malone for sure.
Shout out.
Probably still pushing Mongo. Sorry, man. He's not anymore. He's super talented.
I want to.
Incredible skateboard.
No, 100%.
But where I was going is we got there for the competition, and the ramps didn't even have top sheeting, so it was like we were skating literally on like plywood.
Oh, shit.
And like, so like, there again, shout out Brett. He grew up on like I thought Pembroke we had shitty ramps because I mean it was wood. We were in a hockey arena parking lot.
Yeah.
And when hockey started, they would make the park even smaller from where we're parking. It was like we
What is
hated
it called? The PMC or the PAT?
PMC. You're right. Yeah. And it had like the Pac-Man as the C.
I've played in there once.
Yeah.
So Brett grew up on those shitty ramps, and he's fucking incredible. So that just goes to show that if you put your mind to it. But with Empire, like you're saying, like so these guys on the association, and the reason why I love it, and I can't be as involved. Like I work in Ottawa, so I can't make every single thing, and I feel bad about that. But they're nice enough to let me at least get a little small a piece of it. I'm not going to claim any heroism or involvement to their level, but
you almost like
but I'm just happy to still like I was doing lessons with them a little bit when I could make it there on time, and I'm just even happy with that. But they just did it so well. They got boards for the kids, they got helmets, and even just talking with the parents, like just the way they set it up, the parents are just like, this is so worth it for them, my kids to just be out and doing something that they can do on or in our driveway after. Yeah. So
do these guys run like classes to teach
they
the
do.
youth?
So they're just starting. I want to say next week or the week after.
Yeah, because of school or whatever.
Yeah. And it was every Thursday. They'd run 2 different times of different age groups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we have small little easy ramps because it's like these kids are just starting out, so they don't need a big rail
you
or
need like a junior section in there.
Right? Exactly. And like even so, and I'm not saying I'm the greatest teacher, but I would just try and get the kids to just do something new. So, okay, you can still use the same ramp, but I'm like, you're dropping in. Okay, now let's put the board on like a 50-50 stall.
Right.
And now turn and drop in.
Yeah.
And they pick it up a lot faster than I did, or we did in our generation.
I think that's cool though too, right? Because it kind of shows the evolution of like. Now it's like accepted, right?
Absolutely.
Like parents want their kids to go out and skateboard.
Skateboarding is a crime, man, right? And now it's an Olympic sport.
It started with
and I don't care. I'm down. Like whatever.
It's cool
but
that like
it's interesting.
Like, those kind of like that outlet is there for kids to have older people to be like, I'm going to show you how to do this, safely or whatever, and just like.
Well, I find the skate culture is all the skate community is like that in general. They're always like fucking. Like
they're like protectors and leaders,
like
man.
Like I've even literally seen people be like a older kid or whatever at the show, or whatever, or at the fucking park or whatever, like be like, yo, like hey, like don't pick on the kid or like whatever, right? Like stick up for some kids, whatever. Right. But then like even too like just
they're
like
used to being the outcasts,
without
true
exactly. That's what it is. It's a bunch of outcasts that fucking came together, really.
Yeah.
And so then other than like say like like sticking up for someone where someone's treated someone badly. It's just they see somebody like struggling with something, right? And they're like, "Yo, man, I see you doing this. If you just fucking flick a little harder, or if you just do this, and then everyone's telling them like,
so true, man.
Even there was those 2 like little girls the one time at the park a little while ago.
Oh yeah. And she was dropping in, and like they must have been like
it wasn't even like a drop in. It was just that she was rolling over this like little ramp, like I guess a drop in, whatever. But
whatever, either way.
And like. The funny thing is I fucking couldn't even do it. It only fucking goes down like from here to here. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I shouldn't say I couldn't do it. It's just I'm like I don't want to hurt my head.
For sure, bro. Yeah.
I brought my skateboard. But anyways, but the thing is so she does it, but her friend's like helping her, and she's got all the pads on and shit, whatever. And I don't think she fell, but she just like she didn't do it right. She's like, oh no, and like there's a bunch of people kind of sitting right, and there's a bunch of people kind of sitting right at the edge of the park where she was, I know.
Right.
And so then like when it happened, she's like, want to do it again? She's like, oh no, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
And then everyone's like, no, like hey, just fucking push your front foot down and don't look at your board. Look like where you're going. Right. And then I even kind of stepped in too. I was like, I'm like, oh, like this. Like,
Yeah.
do it though, but like, don't just take the knowledge and walk away. Like,
Right.
like
Commit
do it
to it.
again.
Yeah.
Like, do it
It's
again.
not like they're all just like, you fucking suck, you loser. Get
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
here."
yeah.
right,
And
yeah.
then,
It's kinda
so
used
she
to be
did
the way.
it. She did it,
Yeah.
and then like she's like, oh yeah, and her friend's like, you want to do it again? She's like, no. And then there was another like younger girl that's fucking skates there too,
Right.
and she was like, no, she's like, do it again, you know? And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, and I'm like, yo, but like that's the thing is
Exactly.
like you did it, cool, yeah, but do it again so then you can keep doing
Get
it,
it
and
down
then you
pat,
understand it, you know?
It's like muscle memory
And but the thing is like, and I'm not saying that there's no other community that's you're gonna find that I'm not saying that if that was a basketball court, it's not gonna be the same thing,
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
no.
like so I'm sure it still all has the same shit, but that's one thing I always noticed with skateboarding. And the funny thing is, whenever I was a kid, I remember thinking this, and later years somebody explained the feeling to me as the sense of community, and
Right.
or the feeling of community, and I was like, there's this feeling I get when it's like when like I can say to you like tray flip, and like you know what it means, and like we just move past that, and like that's the thing. And then it's like when we just know these things together and we have this like bond over this one thing or whatever, right? And like I would always be like, I get this feeling when I'm just like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know?
right,
Like
for
yeah,
sure.
like yeah, like 5-0, bro. Like yeah,
It's
you know, whatever,
also-
right? And then it's like, so then somebody explained to me, it's like that's that community feeling. Like, it's like
Community,
we're
yeah.
all part of this
Part of
thing,
it,
you
yeah.
know, like whatever. And I feel like skateboarding, and like I said, I'm not saying that other things don't do that or aren't like that, but I just feel like skateboarding, I've noticed, is really like that.
Well,
All
it's probably
pushing
one of the
people up.
few, man, for sure.
So
It's also important to because
Hockey's not like that.
hockey
no,
far from that.
Hell no.
No, you got to you got to be the best, or
Yeah.
you're not in. But it
Cool competition,
you
yeah.
almost need that in that community because it helps keep it going, you know.
Yeah.
And for one, everyone remembers when they were those little kids, right?
Yeah,
I
absolutely,
assume,
man.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, bro.
And so right to you know, you probably wanted someone to go up to you and be like, "Oh, just do this or something," right?
100%,
So
bro,
then you
yeah.
go and you know, be the change you want to see in the world.
That's kind of like the biggest thing that I found, even with like the lessons and shit, that it's just like, I remember what it was like to even
Is
just.
that a Stanley Cup?
No, that's my work, man.
Where's that
Stanley.
Stanley
I
Cup?
can't. No.
Jesus. Anyway, sorry.
It's not
man.
even a cup.
Sorry,
It would be
I'm
a
fucking
it's a Culligan, more or
I
less.
just
but
but you're
same
still,
price
you're
too,
trying,
but-
man.
yeah,
Anyways, I cut you right
it's
off.
not even
and
full
I-
of water. It's full of Kool-Aid. But no.
Oh, well, I'm just sorry now.
Fuck, I thought we were talking about hockey for a second.
Yeah.
Just dump the Gatorade on this guy then. Fucking-
No,
yeah, like with the like I said, like I remember what it was like to first drop in. We all remember what it was like to even get the first all air, especially the kickflip, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's that sense of like you said, we have our own like lingo, but it's not a secret. We're more than happy to tell you about it.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
gonna get it though until you do it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like
That's
the thing.
it.
Like I don't like I'll watch hockey with my dad. When I go to Pembroke and whatever, but like I don't know every exact because I just don't follow it that closely. I like it. I got nothing against it. And like even football, or it's a 21st century technological struggle. But
Right.
know. but I don't. But it's still it's interesting. You know what I mean?
But it's like, I
but
don't-
like
I don't
there's
know.
no. And not saying football is secrecy or whatever, but like with skateboarding, it's like we want you to be involved, and like Legacy Skate Park is the biggest kind of example of this. Shout out the Legacy crew. We got our own gang gesture,
Yeah,
even though
what's-
we're a posse.
Posse gesture.
Legacy love,
Right,
man.
yeah.
Legacy
And the
love.
only reason why that like I
that-
kind of made that as a joke.
Canada, is it?
No, it's Nepean like Center Point Theater. Basically.
Oh,
Yeah, right. It's
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
by the
yeah.
college, right?
I want to
The-
say it's Ottawa's first because Canada technically I think was before, but it's not Ottawa
First what?
for skate park. I think
No.
Canada.
What do you mean by skate park?
I'd say
Well,
Canada's
oh,
still
yeah, okay,
concrete
yeah,
skate
yeah,
park.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
man, there was skate. Or no, what was it called? Skate City? No, that's
Skate City, wow, indoor, yeah, holy
there's
shit.
Skate City.
Yeah, I had a board from them. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I have footage of that place somewhere on YouTube.
I
and
never
it's
fucking
not.
been there. Yo, so
That was
actually,
hard.
okay, I am gonna
It was a good
take a left here,
Go
but
for it.
we talked about last time. I asked you about your favorite skate park. You fucking hemmed and hawed. Fuck.
Yeah.
And then I asked, okay, just tell me your favorite skate park in fuck Ottawa, and then you fucking hemmed and hawed again. No, but then you said it was Charlie Park, and
As far as
and-
design goes,
but
yeah.
right beside that is a school, or used to be a school, right? McNabb,
Yeah.
and there used to be an indoor park there.
Yeah, so I don't
Do you
remember the
remember the
exact. Yeah, I do remember the exact. It was the hockey arena, right?
Yeah. Do you remember the fucking?
So there was a flip demo there a long time ago. This is where
I
you're going.
literally was gonna say, do you remember the flip demo
Yeah.
there? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's a picture of all of us. Jeff Rowley is or Rowley, say it right if I'm a skateboarder. He's throwing boards over the fence, and
Was it Jeff Rowley or?
I'm positive it's Jeff Rowley.
Because I caught a board that.
But you can see all of us Pembroke boys, like,
Ardo
pretty much
Sari.
like front row, and yeah, that was. I think that was like the first like real demo that I went to, and especially it was like the nation's capital. Holy trip
right.
to Ottawa, you know what I mean? And yeah, that Skate City and
But that was.
McNabb were.
But that was.
But
part
it was
of
weird that it
too,
was
though.
like it was an indoor park only in the summer,
Well,
just
no,
because the hockey
But
rink,
you know why it was?
Oh yeah.
right? So the hockey rink is not used.
You know
in
why?
summer,
Do you know why
but-
the
Right.
demo was there? It was
No
supposed
idea.
to be a legacy and it rained.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Yo,
I am right.
damn.
I am fucking.
Wow.
definitely right. No, sorry, I'm just joking. But no, for sure.
You
yeah.
are right.
And it was
Yeah,
changed
that's
to
right.
that.
Because it was kind of
But-
popping off at Legacy for
I
a
did
minute,
catch
as the
a
kids
board.
say.
I
But
did catch a board that Ardo Sari threw, and shouldn't say I caught it. A couple
you stole it. It's
kids
fair.
or gentlemen
Yeah.
or whatever
Had
grabbed
their
it,
hands on.
and
Yeah.
I just went in and I wrapped my arms around it.
Yeah.
and I fucking I like suplexed it.
Much
And I
bigger
just
stature.
Fucking like flipped around and I
How'd you
fucking I
steal
landed on the
yourself,
ground
kid?
literally, and I'm just like, got it.
Yeah,
And I just
yeah.
stood up and I was like, yeah.
And he was
But-
probably this exact same size that he was like. You were T-man. You're a
was,
broad
though.
dude.
Yeah,
And it's good.
I
Like, you're a
was,
mountain
bro.
of a man, you know?
Yeah.
But
There was probably some young kids, but
I think that
But I was like
yeah.
18 or something, like 19 maybe or something, right? So like I'm also like young kid too, kind of, sort of.
Yeah,
I can sign my own name, that's all.
Handwriting.
And buy beer.
Yeah, yeah.
But anyways, no, I was gonna ask you about that on the show because even earlier I talked about skate decks, and because I see you have brought one in to show us, and we'll get to that in one
Oh,
second.
yeah.
But I was like, oh yeah, I should have brought my fucking 911 skateboard
Yeah.
to show you because we talked about it. Me and him had just talked about it recently, and so then I was like,
Is that the one with Jason Dill standing in front of the towers on fire?
No,
Okay, 'cause
it's
that's a
that would be
controversial board.
hilarious. But
That is a
no,
controversial
this
board.
one is it's a thank you letter to the 9/11. Could you actually see if you could pull it up? Zoo York
So it's still something to do with 9/11.
9/11
Damn.
like tribute skateboard or something. But but the thing is, so I thought, oh fuck, I should have brought that to show you because like we had talked about it, and,
Oh, yeah.
and it's relevant to the conversation.
Absolutely.
But then when I thought of that, I'm like, oh, I should have brought that other board I have because I still have that fucking.
Should have
feast-
brought all the
I still
boards.
have the feast board that I grabbed from those kids.
Holy shit.
But I swear it was Ardo Sari was on the van and he threw the board out. A bunch of kids grabbed it. They all were holding above their heads. And fucking the one here, the first one or the third one or the fourth one, like that.
With the city skyline.
yeah.
I like the
I've never
I like
seen
this
this
one
board.
right here.
But I grabbed it from the fucking kids, and not this one. But
Oh, I was gonna
the
say.
one I grabbed from the kids though, it was Feast. That tour that they were
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
it
yeah.
was Fury and Flip
Those
at
all
the same
look
time.
like Tony Hawk boards in that.
Oh,
But
okay.
yo, so if you look at the board,
Which one are you talking about? You said it
it
wasn't
is
that.
it's 1, 3, and 4, like the same,
Oh,
like that one. Yeah,
okay.
like yeah.
Yeah, they're all the same image.
Yeah.
Right.
So pick one and zoom in on it. So if you look at the bottom part of it, oops. If you look at the bottom part of it, there is
Looks like water. Like
yeah.
above
So
the
there's
words?
like a puddle.
Almost looks like a demon head in it.
Well, so it's a puddle that's reflecting
Yeah.
where the towers used to be,
Oh.
and you can kind of see the
Wow.
little lines
Yeah.
where the towers
Right.
are.
The white lines.
Yeah, so there's like the towers, right? But then up there, they're missing, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
deep. I've
Right.
never
Yeah,
seen this
yeah.
board.
Where
I
they're
feel like
supposed
I
to
should've.
be, it says thanks to FDNY,
Oh, yeah,
NYPD,
EMS,
EMS, Red Cross,
Right,
FEMA,
yeah,
blah, 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 blah.
You see the
whatever, right?
fucking shadow on the ground though, upside down. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it looks.
do
I
see
do
that.
see that
Look
though.
at that
Yeah,
shit.
it's funny
That's
because you
weird.
said that. I think it might be also too. There might be a plastic wrap on it, maybe,
Oh, that's yeah.
and it might be also
Bit of a glimmer.
Oh, okay.
It's accenting the concave on it.
Right. I
Wow,
gotcha.
that was smart words.
Yeah,
from you, man.
I'm
Wow.
very impressed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this guy's he's
Spot
Um,
on.
he did his research.
But I actually have 2 of these, and then I think there's either 199 or 200 of them.
Oh yeah.
It's either 199 or 200, and I have 2 of them, and I was gonna bring it to show you, and I forgot to.
Wow.
But I would like to see now the board that you brought in to show us.
Well, you guys are in the music industry, and it's we all grew up on the 281-330-8005.
I was gonna say, man, do you know the phone number? That was one of my questions, Mitt.
It's Michael
One of my
Jones,
questions
I
was,
know
do
him.
you
I'm a
know
bit more
the phone
formal,
number?
But you guys know Mike Jones. I'll call him Michael Jones. So in my older age now,
Michael Jones.
you know him as Fat Joseph.
004, yes.
I call him Fat Joseph, right?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad Jeezy finally just went Jeezy because he ain't young.
Yeah.
But he didn't go too
Yeah.
far and say like a young Geezy because
Yeah.
it's a geezer, because that'd be a little kind of funny.
Unc
I
Jeezy.
feel yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Almost.
It's a weird time now. These kids
Bro.
are saying 6'7", but we grew up on 187.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was
mother.
so I got this board. Oh my god, man!
Oh shit!
before
look at
eBay.
that.
Oh,
So we got the
shut
undergo on the
fuck
board, right?
up, bro.
So
It still works.
oh yeah,
Shut the.
and I've skated this, man. Check her out and take a look.
Yeah.
It's a real board. Like you can ride it. Like I've hit handrails with it and shit. It's
That's wild.
yeah, it's
That's very dope. The ground
look
effects
at
when
it.
you're
It
riding
is
that must be.
Scuff.
So I'd
That's
be
crazy.
skating
It's just
downtown
a hammer.
Pembroke, going to my buddy, shout out Mike McDonald, Michael 5000 watts. And I'd be going to his place downtown, and just the way the street lights would hit, and people would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
So how does it
You
work?
just push it in,
Underglow, bro.
Which one?
push in
That's
the
so
white one.
cool.
You got to get your fingernail right in there with your hooves. I don't know if
that's-
it's gonna work.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, so what is it? Just work off hopes and dreams?
Yeah, and a little bit of prayer, but there's if you flip it around, I think it's the nose, so it's the other lip.
Gotta be a battery.
There's a
thing in there
battery. If you
somewhere.
run your hand along
Right.
the nose, no, other end. Run your hand along the grip tape, and you can feel the lip, like right here.
Tape's on the top.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
This
it's
one?
right here.
on
You
that
can
end.
feel right here's the battery. So you
So-
plug it into the wall and charge it.
Oh,
Oh,
seriously?
you
Yeah.
plug it in.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Yeah, I do feel like.
How
a
do you
little
plug it in though?
Yeah,
do you have to
we're-
take the
There's like a
grip
little
off?
port right beside the light, or the switch for the light.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So did you make
shit.
it? Or you?
I
bought
got it out of this company. I don't even know if they're still doing it. I doubt it. Out
There's
of
probably
California.
someone doing this shit, man.
Did you like board slide this shit?
That's
Man,
wild.
like I said, I've hit handrails and shit with it. Like you can see the
And
scratches on the
There's
bottom.
scratches for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The
It's
lights,
still-
like,
on
are
this
they
toe, look at that.
Like, they don't.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
they
feel them. Like the lights are all flush. There's 54
They're-
LEDs, and
they're like,
I think they're in what is it, parallel or
recess or
series?
whatever you call it. Like,
Okay,
they're
yeah.
like, yeah. Like it's actually like
Every single one of those lights still work.
Yeah.
And then check the button area too, like the thing where the button goes and stuff. Like it's like it's like legit. Like this, like
It's a 7-ply maple. It's a regular board that they've just, I guess, drilled these out. And before you put the grip on, you can see it's like they've flush. All the wiring has little grooves in it, so that
So
it
it
sits
sits in
flush. And then
flush.
they've almost like hot glue,
They
but
go
it's
the
not.
whole
You know what I mean?
distance.
Yeah. That board.
that's
Oh my
so
god, that must be
cool,
like.
bro.
Pay top dollar for that.
I think
When
I
did
paid
that
like
come out?
179 or something, like maybe
Oh yeah.
fucking 15 years ago. So
Well, yo, say. So another thing too, though. This kind of brings up another topic. Is like, how wide is this? Like a fucking.
that's a 7.75, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, well, it
Good
doesn't matter if
catch.
you dropped it or skated.
But well, but now it's a fucking masterpiece. But
So you're gonna tell me there's different
Okay.
widths of skateboards now?
yeah.
Oh, they're of
Oh
course.
yeah, there always has been.
Yeah, I know.
And there's
Well,
been,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So they went from
never
so,
knew.
And they went from, and this is something I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Was they went from like
7.5.
Like,
Oh well, like
they
banana
went-
boards,
they
I
went
guess.
Well, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like
little-
Lords of Dogtown
little
shit.
boards,
Yeah,
like
penny
the
boards,
old
yeah.
shit like that,
Right.
right? And then they grew into these big, like I remember calling them scurf boards.
Oh my
They
god,
were
yeah,
like
yeah.
fat, and they had like they were fishtail boards, right? So they had like a
A
flat,
cut at the back,
flat
but a
end.
point
Yeah,
in the front.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cruisers
and
is
the-
what
right.
it is nowadays,
The
more or less.
front end didn't have a kick on it.
Yeah.
Just the
Right.
back end did it.
A single lip,
usually
yeah.
had a bumper on it or something, right?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
and,
rails underneath, yeah, rails.
Yeah, I had one, but it was short. It was Alf.
yeah.
Alf, damn.
Fuck with me now,
Alf.
man. Yeah.
I thought Alf only did Pogs.
No, man. He did.
Crazy,
He did
man.
skateboards at Toys R Us too.
Damn.
But metal trucks back in that day too. Metal trucks. But anyways,
Yeah, what you say, yeah.
But so then There's more to this. I fucking promise, man.
So is it?
Oh yeah,
like,
so they ended up. Yeah, they got fucking skinny. They got longer. Then they got fatter.
right.
Then they got skinnier again. Like to this, where people were riding. This would be, you said 15 years ago, so that'd be what, 2011.
I think,
But,
yeah. Or
yeah,
no,
yeah,
maybe, probably
but-
even older. I think I was probably like 15, so maybe 05. I think I've had that.
But
board.
like yeah,
Yes,
so
we
like so
changed it,
from
yeah.
from like when I remember, like so like. I don't know, like late 90s, early 2000s.
It's just like a
type
flat
shit, whatever.
version of that.
It was well, no. So it was still like this, but it would be skinny, right? Like
Yeah.
this.
Right.
So it has skinny fucking decks.
Tiny
Right.
wheels.
I say they, like it was us. Like
How
we
much?
Were doing
How
it.
much more skinny than that?
No, it would
I-
be like
I
this.
wanna say
it would
that's
be
it.
like this. Like this
Like
would
that
be it.
wide.
Like yeah. So
Yeah.
like so this would be like you get like a 7.5
Yeah.
Okay.
or a 7 3/4
Just a bit, like, a
or
bit
something
fatter.
like. Yeah. So you just get like a 7 something, right? But now
Right.
people are riding like 9-inch decks.
Eight,
Oh,
eight
okay,
inch is
right,
the minimum
right,
now.
right.
Like, so
Yeah,
I
like
grew up
8
on
is
all
like,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
Right.
Eight's
Okay.
8 inches is the minimum.
Yeah. But here's the
Pretty
thing
much,
is
man.
back then, so like
I guess a wider
they were,
board would make
we were
shit,
riding
like,
these boards like
easier, would
this,
it not?
thinner boards.
Yeah.
We had bigger, fatter shoes,
Oh, yeah.
bigger, baggier pants,
Right.
Yeah.
bigger, longer, baggier shirts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
doesn't really matter, but the thing is, we looked big,
Big,
yeah.
and then like our skateboard was like
Tiny.
little skinny,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Right,
fucking thing, right?
yeah.
And then we had like even like skinny trucks and shit and whatever.
Right.
And but then nowadays it's gone to like where
It's
it's,
the
like
right.
skinny jeans, fucking tight
Oh, yeah.
t-shirt,
Tucked in your
fucking
soft
whatever.
socks. Fucking
Yeah, like,
Cadillac.
and a lot of the skate shoes are like
Thin.
like
Oh, yeah.
to your
Right.
foot,
Yeah.
and like contour to your foot. I mean, sorry, like they're like skinny,
Right.
right? But they used to be like beefy, like there would be like
The old
Yeah,
DC
yeah.
shoes.
yeah,
that are,
exactly.
Oh,
like, the
yeah.
D-
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
or
yeah.
like the Osiris D3s.
Osiris,
They
Oh
had
my
like
God,
the
man.
tongue was like this. It was just like a big fucking
Fat
thing
tongue,
like that.
right,
And
yeah.
it's just like your foot was like, like this.
You never
So
tied
you
them.
had
You didn't have to tie
Never
them.
tied
No.
that shit.
No.
big fat shoe, and then a little skinny deck.
Right.
And then now they got these like little fucking skinny like form
Tiny
to your foot
shoes.
shoe, and it's
So
fucking.
you can feel
now,
more
like,
of the deck
there's
and
some
shit.
people that
Pretty
are
much,
riding
yeah.
like it's basically they're riding between 8 and 9-inch decks.
Right.
Some people
Okay.
in
Question for you,
vert
as
is
someone
like
who
10.
like rides a lot of skateboards.
But this is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
do you
it is.
prefer a skinnier deck or a wider deck?
So I'm like, I'm meticulous with my shit, man. Probably a lot more than I should be.
Would foot size
I was gonna
matter
say, if
in
you
this?
boys wanted to hang this for a couple, you absolutely could. We can talk about that later.
Shit, yeah.
Oh
Does
yeah.
it just be
okay.
maybe
Yo,
go
real
ahead
quick
and
though,
go
like,
yeah.
would
Okay.
foot size matter in that size of board?
So, yeah, I would say like
But people, that's the thing is people fucking rode those boards.
yeah,
there
it
was
didn't. There was
people-
nothing else
Didn't
available.
matter,
They had
right?
12 fucking
Yeah.
as I say 12-foot shoes. They had size 12 shoes, and they'd ride that skinny board.
Skinny board, okay.
Yeah, just
like-
because that was the style at the time.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
But like I said, there was nothing else available, right? Like they
Yeah,
weren't making like
right.
an 8-inch board back then. It was like, oh my god, we're
Well,
gonna
it's
use
like,
that
I
for
bet
filming.
there's probably a bunch of nerds that fucking put all the science into it. We're like, if we make the board slightly
That's
wider, we can do
exactly
this.
it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what you
So it's
see
like
today. is
when
the-
you were riding
yeah.
or when we were riding boards,
Yeah.
it's like this is the only fucking thing that's
This is
available.
what
yeah.
is here.
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
100%,
like
like-
someone was like, okay, let's figure this
I used to
out.
buy
true.
warp boards.
You know what?
Warped boards, yeah. they're
So I'd buy
cheaper, right?
window boards, is what they used to call it. They'd
Yeah,
show a display board in the window, but the sun magnifying through the glass would actually make the board, kind of twist a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
And you'd get them for cheap because it's like you'd put it on the table and the wheels are like, like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm heavy enough that I'll kind of flatten it out, whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And like $25 at a
Chucks
time.
will settle it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
the
right?
way-
Like whatever.
That's
But we were
funny.
skating every day, so it didn't really matter what you rode. You could adjust to it, kind of
right.
regardless what it was.
But
But
if you switch to another skateboard too after that, it's like fuck, I can't do
You
anything.
can't do
oh
anything.
man, I know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yo,
New
wait.
shoes is the big one for me. That's
Back
hard.
to
New
back to
shoes always
Jonesy's
fuck me up.
question
So,
though.
yeah, yeah.
So
What do you
So yeah,
prefer?
like you're saying, so like I grew up on 7/3/4, and I was like for the longest time I didn't want to change because they were starting to do like 8.1, 8.25, and I'm like, holy, these things are Cadillacs, man. Like, where's the 8-track radio on this thing? Like, they're boats, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're walking.
But
around
at the
on
time
them.
of this like transition, we'll say, people were just getting wider boards and not getting wider trucks. So it's like your surface area is kind of like, it'd be like, a big transport truck that's carrying a wide load
Exactly.
on a skinny wheelbase.
yeah,
You know what I
So
mean?
you can't be as agile.
You can't, but
I
everybody's like,
hated
well,
that
there's more
too,
board to
like-
land on. And I'm like, yes, but not really though, because if the trucks are still skinny,
You have to have better
then the
balance.
surface area isn't
probably.
distributed, right? So like,
Yeah.
so I switched to 8-inch trucks late. I'll say that. I'm not even gonna give a date on it. and I ride. I like a 8.1, 8.25 at most, which in today's standards is like that's like pretty much the smallest most pros or whatever will go to.
Right.
But what I do with the 8-inch truck is they give you washers on the inside and the outside of the wheels so that the nut doesn't slip off. I put as many washers as I can on the inside to make the wheelbase just like that much wider,
right?
To the point where I have to super glue the end of the nut.
Spacers?
Oh yeah,
more or less. I'm wheel spacing it, man. I'm a car guy, dude. And then I'll put a dab of super glue on the end of the nut here so that it doesn't want to come off. Like I'm past the Loctite, but in my theory, I'm just like, because I got to see my wheels when I look down. So like if I'm slightly wider on the wheelbase, I have more surface area to land on.
Why not just get wider trucks?
Right.
So
but they don't make trucks are weird. Like they want like board sizes. They'll do like 8-inch and like 8.1 and like 8.2 and all of these weird numbers. Even though it's an imperial measurement, it's not really 8.1. It's like 8.132 or whatever the hell it is.
Into fucking millimeters at that point.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but trucks it's like 8-inch, 8.25. Maybe I could be if I'm misinformed now. But yeah, so I'm just like, well, I'm riding in like an 8.25 board and an 8-inch truck, but now I'm kind of making it like an 8.1. So it's like kind of close.
Yeah. But you want to see my wheels do it because you want to see the wheel?
Yeah, like not only that, it's just like I said, I feel like there's more surface area to land on. I don't need an 8.5 board if the wheelbase down here is going to be the same. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Am I right? Am I wrong? Some people can just step on a board and kill it. I just can't. I need both my trucks the same.
Right.
Like the same tight or looseness
or whatever. How fucking loose are your trucks?
That's the question I was going to get into.
Yeah.
Standing on a board and the trucks are so fucking loose.
Yeah, when I see that, I'm like, how in the fuck does someone do this?
I'm not super like...
You're not like Andrew,
given the cheeseburgers I've had, I'm more tighter trucks now.
Yeah.
Just because they're bearing much more weight than they used to when I was young. And I don't hit the gym. I mean, look at me. But what I do is like, so wintertime is going to be approaching. I felt like it today, in my opinion. Anyway. It's too cold, man.
That breeze did get cold, man.
Hate
for
winter,
real.
man. 13, and I'm like, nah, this sucks, man.
Yeah.
It can be. Wintertime, I will tighten up my trucks, usually like one full rotation. Thanks, G. Appreciate you guys, man.
Good.
I will tighten up the trucks one full rotation to make them tighter. Because I know I'm not on the board as much, so the back of your legs aren't as strong to keep yourself agile and quick and responsive. As summertime comes, or spring, I loosen them off like a millimeter at a time, so I don't really notice it, but then I'm getting back to my comfortability, kind of quick maneuvering. That's how far I think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always had to like, not kind of make a science to it, but like,
adapt to what works for you, man. That's all.
But like
you're adapting to what works for you.
Even like the trucks that I ride, Ventures is like the move no matter what. And the reason why is because the axle here is actually set back further than an independent. So basically it's like a teeter-totter, right? You're basically moving the fulcrum in the middle over. So a Venture, this truck being, or the axle being back so far, the wheel's closer to the tail.
You snap more.
You snap quicker.
Pop,
So I'm not like a big power pop guy.
Pop. Remember that?
Right.
Yeah, but I'm not a big power pop guy. I just want the pop to happen quick. My flip into the grind and I'm out. Whereas like this other dude, the other dude that's on United with me, Miles, Legacy's MVP. This fucking kid's incredible. Shout out Miles. He's like an independent guy because he's big pop. He's a power guy, right? So like that's how far I think about it. I'm like, I'm 36, man. I don't got I'm not switch all in 5 decks like your introduction there. I appreciate that.
The video's out there, man. I've heard that the video is out there.
But like so that's how far I think about it. It's got to be this like it's got to make sense for you. But there again, some people can just hop on a board and maybe because they're not thinking about it is the whole reason why they're so successful.
They just do it.
Right. I don't know, man. I gotta.
That's it. You gotta visualize it, right?
I gotta know why. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The first board that I had, like not first skateboard, but like the first board that I had that was like a real, like it had concave and shit and like whatever, you know. What didn't have plastic trucks and like whatever.
Oh fuck. Yeah. So you
didn't have Alpha on it. That's funny. It was actually a used skateboard, and you know what's funny is when you talk about when you put it on the thing and it teeters like this.
Yeah.
So like
the alignment's off.
Yeah. So there was 2 used skateboards at this fucking. I was like little kid, and I just was like, yeah, fucking, I'm gonna buy one of these skateboards, and they were used skateboards, but one of them was like, I literally think the other one was the better choice. But this one, it just had a cool like graphic on it. The other one was just purple, you know. I was like, this one's like sick, and I didn't give a fuck. I was like, yeah, cool, let's get it. But then like, I don't know if it was like my mom noticed it or if like one of the people that worked there noticed it or something. They noticed it was kind of like teetering, and I thought it was just because the trucks weren't like settled, you know, because you know if they're like tight.
Yeah, it does happen that way
like,
with tight trucks. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'm like, yeah, whatever, fuck it. So then they're like, oh no, it's this and that, and like whatever. And I think they said it was a fucking bent kingpin or something, and they were like trying to like, I don't know, they did something. Hanger. Like that shit does happen. And they came back and were like, yeah, like here you go, whatever. Anyways, that really doesn't matter to the story, but
it didn't.
My point is, it wasn't a twin tail.
Okay.
Those are rare. It had like so one end was but when I say that is like this is twin tail. I brought this because I watched the last episode and I heard myself say, oh, I should have brought my tech deck so I could show the people, you know. And I brought it. But visually, so this would be twin tip because it's symmetrical tails.
Right.
Are they the same size completely though?
Well, I mean,
nose is always bigger.
It's a plastic press fucking thing. Like they made it perfect.
Let me see that.
Okay, all right, 1 sec. I'll let you see it in a second when I'm done. But what I'm saying is that my deck it looked the same, but to master skateboarder.
Yeah.
It would have so the one tail would be a little bit smaller than the other tail.
Okay, so you are right. Never mind.
Yeah. And so like this one, like it would be like basically the big tail that I had on one. Right. And the funny thing is the graphic was like red on this end with a big like rising sun thing here. And so it just looked cool. But anyways, but the other one was like a smaller tip, right?
Yeah.
And so that one I felt like I like popped higher with.
Off of the smaller one?
Yeah. But
and that would make sense, right?
But then the other one, yeah. But the longer one, like the bigger one, not only was it longer, I also felt like it was laid back more, and I felt like
they're usually fatter.
I was more like that was my like long
kind of glide,
my long jump one. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't really about the pop; it was about the like getting there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why most of us, well, I don't know how it is nowadays, but at least growing up. The longer, the bigger lip, as they call it, was always the nose, and you would you'd always skate the nose as the nose because it was the bigger one. So when you skate switch, you would actually turn the board around because you always skated the nose with that, or nollie with that larger lip that wasn't as. You know what I mean? So when you skate switch, you may as well be pushing your foot off the same one that you're skating nollie with, right? But there again, I agree with you because it's not like a quick power pop up in the air. It's more of a floating out. So you've done some homework here.
Yeah, I mean, I went to golf camp or so.
These references, the Muska FS flip and stuff.
Oh yeah, so the Muska flip.
You're
like I said,
today,
man, my buddy, I swear to God, Kevin Lambert was the guy. Well, I shouldn't say he invented it, but I first ever saw him do it. I was like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, oh, it's frontside flip. Like, yeah, no.
It didn't look that way.
No, it's not a frontside.
It's a hard flip 180.
Yeah,
but
like, no. And then
technically speaking, it's not wrong.
It's exactly.
Everybody still calls it Muska flip or Muska frontside flip.
It's just how you do the fucking frontside flip.
Because there's like
correct, right?
There's ways to do it.
Okay, all right. He's gonna tell me I'm wrong.
There's ways to do it, but there's the Muska flip, which is like it's seen as like the old school way, but it's still fine. Yes. It's valid. I have a video of me doing a switch one that way, and it's the way it goes.
Switch Muska flip?
Yeah, it was a school got torn down in Pembroke, and I did it into the basement.
Into the basement?
Yeah, like there's a clip somewhere on YouTube or in one of my parts or something like that.
Yeah.
But
shit.
But there's the way like the Andrew Reynolds where it's like a frontside, like the kickflip is very horizontal. You catch it. And then you land, right?
Yeah.
That's the way I like it.
Okay.
Also, wait 1 sec here. Let's for anybody who doesn't understand, okay? And like we don't have to get into skateboard lessons, but so frontside flip is your so you'd be riding like this way, left,
straight,
like this, you know, like we're facing this way.
You're facing this way.
Oh yeah, this way. So we're facing this way,
facing the screen.
So our left foot's forward, right?
Right.
In my case, anyways.
Yep.
which is the regular way to skateboard. But
Right.
anyway, so you're doing a kickflip, right? Like this.
That's
Or
right.
you're also doing a frontside 180
Yeah.
like this, right?
So it's just short
But-
form. That's why you call it frontside flip.
So
It's
it's
just short
frontside
form.
flip, right?
Oh, so the board ends up
so-
in front of you.
But what normally does happen is the board goes like this. You pop it, and it'll flip like this, right?
Oh, you gotta be way more horizontal or
So it's like
vertical than that.
no. This is the normal frontside flip, right?
Right.
Okay,
Because
yeah,
you're
so you're
doing
still on part one.
you're doing a 180
With
And
the
a kick-
board.
with a kickflip,
But
right?
it flips.
like this, right?
Okay.
So most people would go boom and like 180, right? So
With
when
their
they
body or
when
with
they
their
yeah
body
when, yeah
move,
when they
though?
180, when they 180,
So they're goofy at the
the
end.
board flips, yeah.
Okay,
You know, and
get-
so when they
Traveling.
flip, the board or sorry, they 180, the board 180s and the board flips, right?
Right.
But the Muska flip, the board goes like this.
It does
Doesn't
it,
even flip.
it does. Yeah, I know. So it doesn't look like it, right? Because it does a hard flip. Which is just the name.
It's just like kind of like
So it does a
Flips
frontside
this
pop
way,
shove
like-
it with
Yeah,
a 180,
so
with a
like-
180, but like it goes
more vertical than
Yeah,
a pop
yeah,
shove
right.
it.
goes in between
Yeah.
your legs. There's
Right.
there's a lot of margin for error for
Which is
the board to
actually
get
pretty
tangled up in the
impressive,
coin purse.
yeah.
but-
Yeah, so it's
That's
like
wild.
instead of the board
Yeah.
actually just
Yeah, how do you get it to go up like
because
that?
there's these
Yeah,
axes,
right.
there's these axes, right?
Right.
This 180 and then this flip, right?
Right.
So it's literally like normally it's just literally just like this. Like
Right.
laterally or whatever the fuck
Laterally,
you
yeah,
call it.
yeah, like
And
a
then
pop shove.
the
it,
other
but
way
kick
it's
flip.
like it goes like this. So it still like kind of does the same flip.
but it's
But
higher. It's more vertical.
It's just
Yeah.
it goes straight up and down
yeah.
instead, right? So you do that, the board will go up through your legs, and then you spin like
Right.
this.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like the same fucking thing, but it's
Just
so
another-
stylish. Like it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
super sick. It's like even earlier I was gonna mention shifty when you were talking about like
Yeah.
you said something about how like it was something to do with just like people knowing what you're saying. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like you know we have short forms and we have this and whatever.
right.
And I was like shifty. Like that's something that like no one would ever like unless you actually skateboard.
Yeah.
You can't explain that to somebody, and
True.
like and then even if they like see it, they're like, yeah, I don't get it.
Right.
Like if they show the same guy ollie, and then the same guy shifty, they're like, yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like no, you just see that was fucking cool. You know what I mean? Because it's the
Yeah,
same
It's one of those
trick. You're
things
just
you gotta see
ollieing,
it straight on.
but you're just like shifty. But and we
right.
don't have to get into it. But the point is it's just something that like you don't understand unless you fucking like,
Do it. That's
true.
right? Like
For
it's those
sure.
things.
Yeah.
Skateboarding is probably one of the most impressive things done on this world, for sure.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely, it is.
and the
It's
way
unique for sure.
Oh,
and not
man.
and it's what I heard some statistic. I don't know the number on it, but it's like I don't know. I'll say
it's got to be one of the
1%.
most technical sports out
He
there.
could fact check it probably, but it's like I'll say 5%, but it might
probably
even
up
be 1.
there with like
1% of the
fucking-
world or 5% can actually even ollie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
But yet all of us could probably kick a soccer
can't.
ball, and
I
I'm not
can't.
discrediting it, but
Yeah.
just like you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Like
yeah.
so, even like the introduction to this sport,
Absolutely,
1% of the
dude.
world can do it.
yeah.
You know,
Yo,
let's say 90% of the world
I
can at
try
least try and
to-
throw the basketball. There again, I'm not comparing
Yeah,
or
yeah.
saying
No,
it's
no,
lesser
yeah.
or whatever. You know what I mean?
Uh,
No, you're
yeah,
right, man.
it's-
Absolutely.
I always
Yeah.
find it, and I've always said this.
That's a good way to think of it, though, or to put it, the entry level of this.
It is.
thing.
It's just all.
You can't
It's
do any
all
other
it
trick
is.
without knowing how to fucking ollie.
Without-
Well, yeah,
but you won't get the
I
ollie in
like,
one day.
But just
What's
like,
that?
You won't land. You won't. Nobody. Well, I shouldn't say nobody, but
Well,
nobody really learns the ollie in one day.
what's his
Right.
name?
No, for
What's his
sure.
name? The freaking Antoine Dixon. He was kickflipping the first day he skateboarded.
Oh,
For real, eh?
But either way,
yeah,
regardless,
either way, yeah.
I
They can be,
I don't mean like I mean like I get
It
what
can
you're saying. I
definitely
get what
be
you're
done,
saying.
of
Where it's
course.
like it's a way to look at it. Where it's like, hey, if you look at it, like the entry level to this thing is
It's
not
so
not
hard.
only riding the thing,
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
but just to do this and ollie
And
Yeah.
keep riding.
is
yeah.
that right?
It's so
but
hard.
but
Insane.
the entry level to basketball
Yeah.
is you
Just
try and throw it in the thing,
throwing it
like
in general.
can you walk or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you said, like soccer, and like you and I know what you're saying too is like it's not downplaying what they do
No, no.
because that's talent that takes a lot of everything as well too,
And
right?
acting if you're
Physical,
playing soccer,
fucking, yeah.
It's just putting it away that probably more people
but
would understand.
It's just yeah. It's like there's
Yeah.
there's
You know what? It's probably like golf. You know how hard golf is? Golf is way harder than all those sports. Super
Oh,
technical.
man.
you mean whack fuck?
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Holy shit.
That-
Yeah,
it's-
man.
Tanner, shout out Tanner Hogan, Colony Skate Shop. I ride for them. They're great. He's a great dude. They've done so
He's
well
a very
for me.
good dude.
And he's fucking awesome, dude. He's been golfing lately. He keeps trying to sell it to me, and I'm not a golfer, dude. I don't hate it. And then mini putt don't count. I get it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I always have this weird like conversation with him because he's just like, man, it's just like skateboarding or whatever. I'm not putting words
It's
in his
just
mouth.
super technical.
It is for sure. And I'm
Yeah.
just like kind of looking at it like, man, and I'm not trying to disc golf or whatever. Hate me
Hey
if
man,
you want.
you like
but I'm
what you
just,
like, bro.
I gotta know. I gotta think about things. So I'm just like, golf's an ignorant sport. And I'm there again. I'm not. It's just interesting to me. And it's just my theory. You have this vast land. Like, it could fill so much housing for a ball that big.
Right. Yeah.
You should get a prize for finding it. There you go. You found the fucking ball. Go the fuck home.
You are right.
You know what I mean?
You are right.
And I'm not
but
there
hey,
again. And what I find interesting about golf, and there again, it's just I just think of the shit, right? Golf is the only sport. Well, I shouldn't say only, but one of the few where the object of the game is to play as little golf as possible.
That's
right.
funny. That is true.
Absolutely.
Right?
Because it's that fucking hard.
And
bro.
I get it, you know, but like, isn't that weird? That's like the objective of the game, like you know, volleyball, this and that. Any of those other ones, it's like the most points, the most, you know, what down is it, you know?
Right.
Like
but
football,
it makes
you know,
sense, though, right?
But
It makes sense
you know
at the
Chris?
end.
You know Chris?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So when we go golfing, he's always like, I'm gonna get my money's worth, man. He's like, I want to get as many strokes as possible.
Right,
man.
yeah, I'm gonna be here for 5 hours, not 4, bro.
I want to hit the ball as many times as I can while I'm here, you know.
The objective of the game is to lower your score. That's one way.
Yeah, that's
So you always gotta look for your ball, man. You know, you gotta take time instead of taking that.
I just
drop.
feel like I'd be the guy like driving in the. I went golfing once out west, and I mean, it's such a dry area that it wasn't even a green; it was a brown. The grass was dry as hell. And I remember saying to my buddy Dalton, because I did not want to go that day, especially. I was like, we're having beers on the porch, man. We just went skating. Like, I don't
That's
want
what
to
golf's
fucking
for.
do
You
this,
just
you know
drive passenger and drink all.
So they're like, you can
day.
drive the golf cart, and I was just like, where's the marshmallows?
Yeah, right.
And they're like, what? And I'm like, because I just would rather just like pitch marshmallows on the course.
Yeah, people think it's their ball, eh? Yeah, people think that's their ball. That's a good prank.
I wasn't gonna do it, but he's just like, man, you really don't want to
man.
be here. And I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. Like,
Yeah.
but I get it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I'm not, discrediting it. Oh, I'm leaving. Thanks for the beer.
You brought up golf out.
Oh, the champagne of beers, man.
Yeah.
Well, you said champagne just passed away, man. So,
You know what's funny? Yeah. Holy shit! Whoa.
Yeah. We're that
That's
deep,
where
man.
Two worlds collide. Or
4G
whatever.
gets that deep,
right.
man.
There you go.
But you know what's funny is whenever I went to grab the box, it said like it was faced to me with the French side. So like
Oh shit.
here's the thing is I was like, what kind of beer did you drink? And he's like, Michelob. And I was like, okay, cool. And then he's like, unless you want to get fucking Pembroke Ghetto with it. And or Pembroke Skate Park Ghetto was it, I think. Anyways.
Same thing.
And he's like, yeah, this here. And so I'm like, you know what? I go to say he said Miller High Life, and I was like, oh, the champagne of beers. And then so that being in my head, whenever I walked into the store, and I was like, oh, there it is, yeah, that's High Life there. And I was like, yeah, the champagne of beers, yeah. And I thought of that moment, and I look at it, and it's like, I don't know what it is in French, but it's in French, like Le Champagne, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, they're fancy with it too. Like I was like, oh shit, like
That's funny. You can even see the bottle's a little different, eh? Look at it.
Yeah, it's got like a little.
Doesn't have as much of a curve. Yeah.
Little wee.
Little fancy pantsy. Miller High Life. Well, should we put on that video? Maybe?
Yeah, actually, that's a yeah.
We've been talking enough about what Matt does. Maybe we'll put on a video and show everybody.
Did he tell you which one to put on, or should I tell you which one to put on? Because there was two.
There was that one.
I loaded up one that he told me to put on.
Okay. Just go ahead then. Because I know he mentioned the two, and I was like, I really hope.
I gotta zoom this out a bit.
There's one where he hits his
Definitely
head.
got
I
another
think
one
there's
up.
one where he hits his head. I'm pretty sure. I mean, not that I'm like excited to see him hit his head, but This is Legacy Skate Park.
Oh yeah.
This is not.
I read the callers this morning.
Woo.
I read the callers today. About a man who left from nowhere to be someone. And every day he has to pay in every way.
Nice.
Yeah, that was sick.
I was there. I was there that day, bro.
Yeah.
My brother filmed this shit, I think. Some of it.
Look at that.
Yo, to be able
Is
to,
that legacy?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Legacy.
to be able to pop out of a mini ramp like that, like he did like a 180, boom, like
Right,
that.
yeah,
Like, that's a hard. Yo, this is the blunt slide. Oh no, it's a board slide. Blunt slide's coming. I ruined the ending. Did I ruin the ending?
No, that's okay. The ending's probably the only notable part.
Over the Jenny?
That was the old bar here.
Over the Jenny?
Park Street?
Was that Orleans?
No, Barhaven.
Okay.
Near the end of Strandherd, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, say word, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the bush?
I think this is school in the Glebe. I think it's a Glebe.
Is that where you hit your head?
No. Oh,
No?
man. Yeah, facing ground.
I know something about the head hit on the ground and stuff. I thought that was there.
It's somewhere in Ottawa, too.
Oh, a little change.
Yeah, or well,
Transflip.
transfer. Where I gotta do pedestrian. That's somewhere
Oh,
in
wow, what was that?
Pembroke, too.
Whoa, is that fakey
Fakey,
notebook?
fakey. Oh, this guy. Holy smokes. Do you hear him, man? Jeez. Oh, no, he's trash GPTing it. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's good. Like sunglasses are telling me, man. Yo, that was actually fire, bro. Yo, that was actually fire.
Yeah, this is at old Barhaven Park. This is my first move to Ottawa.
Oh, wait, I've been here. I've been here.
There's a nice little mini ramp in the corner.
Oh,
They had,
yeah,
They had
okay.
a low legacy ramp. This whole line was switched.
My brother filmed this?
Yeah, yeah.
Was I there that day?
No. I don't know if anybody's done this at Legacy Flip.
That was almost a bagger.
Disney Flip from this too.
Oh, nice.
And then yeah, this is
Kickflip front blunt?
I don't know if I am the only one to front blunt the Britannia rail. Probably not. Not that that's what's important, but
Yeah, that's sick.
that year that I filmed it, and Skate Mafia was like the brand that I always have loved because like they don't fucking competitions. It's just about, yeah, like they got their own gang gesture and shit or whatever posse.
Posse gesture.
And Peter Smolik and Brandon Turner, legends, man. Wes Kramer from Skate Mafia, switch tray lip slid that handrail that year. There's a video of it on YouTube or whatever. The same year that I did the front blunt. So I did the front blunt and then I posted that video and was kind of like, oh sweet, you know, I kind of got something on like a Ottawa staple rail, kind of like Dow's Lake rail and shit like that. That I felt was fairly reputable. Like front blunt, you know, it's not a bad trick to get on it. And then Wes Kramer, California's Wes Kramer, switched 360 flip lip slid it. And I was like, damn. Not that I'm in competition with a professional, but I'm just like, like I thought front blunt was kind of like a harder one to do. Then he switched 360 flip. Switched 360
You know what a blunt
flip.
slide is, yeah?
Sorry?
You know what a blunt slide is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so yeah, like.
But he knows, I can
That's
see
one of
it
my
in his eyes.
favorites, though.
Once I
That's one
said
of my-
switch 360 flip lip, it's like, man.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like you're blunt, and I'm not there again. I'm not skating to be like, oh, I had the best trick on it. Not at all. But like us as skaters, like you were saying earlier, I find it's the one sport where, and you'll watch Street League, where like, the two people in the last like, you know, running or you know, it's a battle for first. The person that gets second place is not really bummed because they're like, man, as if he fucking landed that. Like they don't want, you know what I mean? Like let's say me and you are in battle, we're down to the wire. It's the end of it, and it's like it's make or break.
But it's because
and you know, okay, I got to do this one trick, and I know, and I miss mine, and you get yours. I'm not even mad that I'm coming second. I'm just like, shit, man. He got that fucking Muska frontside flip. We'll say
because your battles your battles aren't with each other. Your battles are with yourself. So when you see somebody else fucking win their battle or whatever, right? You're like, oh, because it's like you're watching them do it, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like it's not like a competition of like who, like if me and you were literally like, hey, let's see who can land their fucking Muska flip first or whatever.
We don't want to.
Then that's a competition. We enter that competition, but if you're over here doing a kickflip front blunt or whatever, and fucking he's over here doing this thing over here, whatever, but you just see that he's like been doing it, and he gets it. You're like, yo, fuck, good for you, man. Yeah.
I think that's
because him getting that doesn't take anything from you.
No, exactly. And I think just because it's such an individual sport that it's like, there again,
there's levels to this shit.
Oh yeah,
no,
yeah.
Sorry,
like some of us are skateboarding on expert.
But that's exactly like yeah.
You're hacking, obviously. Yeah. No, your skating is honestly, and Stylez.
Don't even say that.
I'll let him hear this because he's a true skateboarder. He'll know.
Skated across the.
Yeah, that was my bad.
No,
you know the. You know the terms, you know what I'm saying, you know what Stylez is talking about. He's clearly done his homework. I'd say solid B+. I'd give you an A, but I gotta leave some room for improvement.
Always.
Stylez, his skating is legendary. And I mean legendary like in the sense of like a myth. Like, you know, like the Loch Ness Monster or like the Boogity Man. It's like it's like we all want to believe it, but like nobody ever like saw it. You know, like
There's a
I kid.
There was a time.
He showed up to the park, was it two fiscal weeks ago, I think?
Fiscal weeks ago, yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, I rode across the parking lot. Or rode across the skate park.
Not even that I saw. But anyway,
yeah.
And I was just happy to see that he showed up and he wasn't grabbing his board like this.
Oh, yeah.
He was grabbing it on the side. And I could tell before he got there, he rubbed the board against a concrete parking barrier.
I've done this before. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I could kickflip that set, but like I don't want to.
But not today. Not today.
The wind kind of sucks, you know what I mean? And like, I call him up to go skate.
We should go outside right now and just play a big game of skate.
Yo, I was gonna say, man, I want to challenge you to a game of skate. Like, we don't have, like, I'm not saying we have to do it right now, but like, we should do a thing. We should do a thing.
That'd be
on the table.
No, I do fingerboard tricks, and you do skateboard tricks.
It should be at Empire Skate Park, man. That would have been a great promotion.
I'm not bringing that there. Lavigne versus two fingers. That just sounds fucking weird,
you can't
man.
say that live on a podcast.
That sounds fucking weird.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, did you set up that board that I gave you? No.
That's
I gave him a board. So I'm fortunate enough that I don't pay for any of my equipment. Shout out United Riders, huge. Bruce Tucker.
Oh yeah.
Big shout out. You guys should check him out. He's got a skateboard museum, Saskatchewan.
Yo, that's right, yeah.
He's had publicity as he should. He's a great man, and just a skater. He's getting shipments of old like the Circas and the Osiris that you were talking about earlier.
Oh, the Circa.
He's getting shipments of that stuff in. I don't know how he's getting it. I don't know. Oh yeah, for sure.
What is it?
United Riders on Instagram.
Fair enough. Sure.
Totally rad skateboards for sure.
Yeah.
On Instagram as well. You should just be able to type that in. And yeah, you'll be able to find it easy. Go give him a follow, support him. He's a skater, man, and I'm blessed enough that he's allowed me to represent his brand, because I remember United Riders as a kid. They kind of went out and came back, and now that they're back and I'm a part of it, and it's all just they're sending us stuff and we're giving it out to kids at competitions in Pembroke, in Ottawa and Armpire, whatever, and we don't expect the kids to go online and buy a board from, all the way out there when they could easily get a board here.
Right.
But that's not the point. I don't think in the long run. I think Bruce is just, like I said, a skater that really just wants to see, it's united. We're all in this together. I don't want to be better than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I am.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's
I'm
okay.
kidding. It's
Yeah.
only because you haven't been on the board in a couple days. But, skating is not, especially nowadays. That's one thing I will praise because the culture is kind of fucking weird to me, but it's good. But skating, at least in my perspective and what I'm seeing from my peers, none of us want to be better than each other, really, because it doesn't really fucking matter. You
just
come
wanna
out,
see
even
each
if you
other
come out, you
succeed.
said you haven't been on a board in a minute. Am I saying that right? I don't know, yeah. And I'm keeping it 100 with you when I say this. But on God, yeah, it's enough. Fuck me.
United.
If you came out and skated with us tomorrow and just came out to Armprior or whatever, or came out even to Legacy at Ottawa, where it might seem intimidating, and Legacy is the best example, like I said. The reason why I made a joke and was like Legacy Love, and it was just a silly posture for the posse that we are, and we ended up making a video about it, not about it, but after, called Legacy Love. We called it Legacy Days instead of Video Days.
Right.
And the reason why is because like it's one of the few parks, in my opinion, in Ottawa that you can go to, and we don't give a shit if you can ollie. But the moment you get that ollie that first time, or flat ground 180, or fucking whatever, man. You're getting board taps from people that can do kickflip back tails first try.
Right.
We don't care, man. But everybody gets a turn. There'll be 10 people on either side of the low section ready to go. At most, 2 people go at a time if they're out of the way. We're not jumping in front of you. We don't own the park.
Right.
We don't judge you for not having an ability. We're just happy you're there on 4 wheels. We're happy that you're trying to just
the thing, man.
Get out, man.
Right.
I know nowadays things are very on a screen and digitized and
I remember
shit, so it's just
being
about getting
there.
out, and like you said earlier, but to be a part of a community.
Yeah.
Any one of you guys,
Yeah.
all of you guys could come out. He comes out, you know.
I remember being there like 3 years ago with this guy. You were probably on the podcast at that time.
Yeah.
And I remember watching you skate, and I remember just seeing a ton of people standing around waiting their turn, like exactly what you said.
Yeah.
And you were all taking your turns, going and doing your tricks and all that.
There's an etiquette involved, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah, park etiquette, man.
It'd take a lot of balls to go in front of all those people,
Well, and that's the thing too, is everyone's waiting their turn, so that means everyone's watching you do your thing too, right?
And
Who's
I get
gonna
that,
go?
I get that pressure from the peers, that especially the people that you're trying to like, because let's face it, like I remember in Pembroke when I first was allowed to go to the park, just because it wasn't far or it was too far or whatever, bring a sweater, don't be bad. Shit like that, right? We were allowed to go to the park, and I had seen a success, and we at the time we idolized those guys because they were the big kids, you know what I mean, and they were doing the fucking good shit. And the first time me and Matt Casey, shout out Matt Casey, grew up with him. He basically taught me how to skateboard. That's a deep one, dope. And we'll get onto that maybe another time. But he's one of those people that's skateboarding is his sixth sense. He hasn't skated in I don't even want to know how long. But if he hopped on that board and went, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he'd be doing tricks that I probably still can't even do today. One of those people that just fucking gets it.
Yeah.
A wasted talent. No disrespect, Casey. I love you. But anyway, it was like I said, like when I was able to finally go to the skate park, I don't want to give a name, so I probably won't. But one of the skaters that was on the team was firing bottle rockets off, and he fired one at us little kids,
right?
And it burnt the fuck out of. I think I had I think it was a Raptors jersey.
Shit.
Fuck, I'm trying to think. I think I still have the jersey. It's got a big burn on the back, and I'm like, shit. I just got this jersey. I want to come down the park looking cool. You know what I mean? I got my backwards.
Like an old one?
Oh yeah.
Like what? Like
Vince Carter, man?
It was Carter. Yo, 15.
Really?
I think 15, right? 15 was my lucky
Vince
number.
That's
Carter,
right.
15.
That's right.
Carter.
And remarkable player, man. That guy's a fucking
dude. Absolutely.
Showed up Vince Carter like I know you. No.
You could
he
dunk
might tag
a
me back.
ball,
Anyway,
man.
But yeah, and you remember it was like going to the high school dance or something. It's like, man, better put those frosted tips in. Or, I gotta wear the jersey down. I gotta be the cool kid. And the size 38 pants from Giant Tiger with a shoelace tied to them.
Fit your fucking N64 in the pocket.
Fuck yeah, expansion pack included.
Fuck yeah, I had a pair of pants I used to put 40s in the back pocket.
Oh 40s shit.
Yeah. I wasn't an old English guy. I was more of a not Maxim Ice. What was the other one?
45.
No, not 45. There was another clear bottle one.
I'm not sure, man.
Was it not?
Still before my time.
Cool 45?
Maybe it was Cool 45.
Schlitz was brown bottle.
Yeah, so, man, those 40s were so stupid.
I've only ever known.
I want to drink something, get halfway through, and then shooking around, and it's just flat.
Well, it's malt liquor, right?
And
like, malt liquor is fucked.
It's not even, like it's.
Oh, yeah, no, it is.
But, I used it, man.
There's twisted teas made with vodka and malt liquor,
And Quebec does that.
I fucking will only drink the vodka ones, man. Malt liquor's fucked.
Yeah.
Give us an ollie. Get the camera on this.
I don't know if I could do it with no shoes on.
No, without it, dude. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you hit your head in about 1.5 feet. There you go.
Oh, shit.
Folks, just for the
Did
record.
You just nail that?
That was a 5-deck
Nice. Nice.
Oh, shit, man.
Fuck.
So they're doing
throw the podcast or throw the camera on you.
So you're telling me I could bring my daughter to the skate park in Armpire and someone will teach her how to.
Yeah, I was gonna ask her how do the classes work? How do the classes work?
I'll charge you like $8 an hour.
You work there regularly though?
How do the classes work?
Yeah, are you just talking like on the side kind of thing?
Wait.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that. I did better than that with no shoes on.
Yeah.
No? Okay.
The point was it was
He's had a few. He's had a few,
the point was
I
it was Switch.
It was Switch.
It was Switch.
I'll believe
Okay, here, let's do it. Wait.
There's the dog in him. There's
Wait,
the
here,
dog.
let me
He's
get
like,
a
I
video.
can't let this go.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
better for Switch always.
But
He was asking about Switch. I wanted to show him up. Or sorry.
So how do the classes work? I was gonna ask you because like so he has the same idea too, but I want to know if you're helping with these classes was one thing, but then how do they work as well? Like, is it like a thing that you just show up and it happens, or like call ahead and say, hey?
Yeah. So it's a paid thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't know exactly the numbers on that side of it. But certainly contact Armpire Skate Association on Facebook, Instagram.
But do you know if it's more of a seasonal thing or a private thing?
No. It's seasonal. Like,
is it over by now? Would you say?
No. It's just about to start up.
Oh, there's one about.
So they don't do it in the summertime because they know parents have
other
freedom,
things.
I guess, sort of.
Well, no, there's other sports going on,
or they're going to the cottage, or they're going
that
traveling, or they're whatever, right? So
Yeah.
I get that. And once school starts up, I think it's just good to have the kids like soccer once a week.
You're right. Something to do.
Or whatever once a week. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think it's good to just give the kids a
it's an outlet.
and a regiment kind of too. Like, no, Thursday we're going.
Well, that's it.
You said you wanted to do skateboarding, so we're doing it.
It teaches
and
ball's over.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
It teaches them discipline and a routine, right?
Absolutely. Which
teaches them that there's not always leisure time. Be ready to be doing something at all times, really.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more because it's like, and if you committed to something, said, I want to do skateboarding, but this week I don't want to. But it's like, well, we already put in the equity
Exactly.
to do it.
Yeah.
And I know kids don't understand the terms.
No, but
with money.
if they have the adults there to be like, it's just an hour, let's go and do it.
Yeah.
You know? And then they do it, they have fun, and you reassure them. Right.
So I like I said, I am usually coming from the nation's capital, so I usually don't make it for even the first hour. But I try to get there. This year's been busy at work, but I try to get there to at least help out. Help shut it down or whatever. I haven't been able to as much just with the way work is, but
would you still recommend it?
But 1,000,000%. So when I have been actually like an instructor, a handful of times, the parents are always very receptive in the sense that I always try to tell, like, I gauge the kids, their skill level.
Right.
Try this little ramp, this little drop in, and like I said earlier, all the ramps are very small, so it's almost like, I don't want to say they can't fail,
Right.
but you kind of don't really want them to have to come 3 lessons to get 1 drop in. And I would
Right.
understand even myself, like, oh my god, man, I went 3 times, 3 separate, like, we got to pack up the car, we got to this and that, and I only got the 1. So I try
Right.
to give kids the, like,
Benefit.
yeah, or well, just like, okay, if we can't drop in on this quarter, let's drop in on the small little ramp.
Right.
That's supposed to be the
try and
ramp to
put
the
them in a
drop.
position to succeed.
Right? You know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, and give them something to run with.
Build their confidence.
And then,
right.
so I try to give them stuff too where it's like, I usually try and ask them, because it's only like a handful per group,
Right.
which is good, because that way then you can give focus. So a lot of time, like, they have this thing structured so well. I've never,
Right.
we had a Pembroke skate committee years and years ago. We were doing like skate park car washes at McDonald's.
Right.
That'd be me sitting there in fucking basketball reversible shorts.
Yeah.
Like that cool. You could flip them over and they turn red. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right.
oh yeah, I
Just-
know.
And a pair of eye pass with the straps off.
Ice
Right.
pass.
Yeah.
I'm still skating eye pass today.
Whoa.
Not
yeah.
quite the same as it used to be, but anyway.
So these
So anyways-
courses are more for someone that knows how to at least be on a board.
No,
No?
that's what I was gonna say. The beauty of it is,
Because that's what I'm looking for.
the
Brand
beauty of it
new,
is,
like,
we have he has this, and Luke is especially to be like pioneering this. And I'm not discarding
He's
anybody
got young
else.
kids too,
Brian,
right?
Jeremy,
So,
like everybody,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, everybody's got their place. Cade, remarkable skateboarder, and a great kid with a good attitude. I say kid, but he's like 20 something.
right,
But an arm prior.
native.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, or
Right.
an arm prior and indigenous. I don't know. How does that work? Whatever.
However you want to say it.
Anyway.
Native is shorter.
Kidding, of
Whoa.
course.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But you know, they seem to have everybody in the right place. But they'll gauge your child's skill level, and if you tell them like, this is the absolute first time, we don't even have a board.
Right.
We got a board for you.
Yeah.
How you know? I see the kid's stature. We'll give you a board that's just a little smaller.
Cool.
They got pads. They got this.
Yeah.
Because there again, they don't want the kids to go there and have equipment they can't adjust to,
Right.
parameters where it's this 10-foot fucking half pipe, and they're like, they don't even want to. They can't even look that high.
They can't even.
They're not
go-
going
Yeah,
there,
yeah. They're not thinking
right?
that,
Like they're
yeah.
they're fucking children.
Yeah.
Show up with the board as aggressive as yours with the stance like yours,
No,
and they can't fuck it up, or they're not can't fuck it up. I mean, they can't.
I'm not going to
fucking-
give them
they can't get it.
my board with my I'm not going to give them all my secrets.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
no, but in all seriousness, like I said, they do it so well that we even have like a clipboard kind of system going on by the end of the year where it was like, okay, you know, Stylez, you're an 8-year-old child, or well, I'll go to current times. You're 12, and you know, Stylez can. I'll put down on my sheet. Last time he was there, he
Right. He was doing this.
he
sort
dropped
of-
in.
Right.
Last time he was there, he
So you
whatever
know.
did kick turn.
Right.
But I could also put in the comments below too, like enthusiastic, really does want to learn, and like focusing and like shit like that, like not like, you know, kind of all over the place. So it's like
Right. So
they just really have all the right.
yeah,
information for an
Yeah.
instructor to know
To-
who will absorb and who won't.
Yeah, to like capitalize on just helping this kid get out and get away from a screen.
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
it,
it's
man.
Sick, though.
Big
That's
goals right
super
there.
That's
sick.
it.
Yeah.
No, I got my kids signed up for jujitsu right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
Super happy about that shit.
But even that,
Yeah,
But I
right?
want,
fighting
I
each
want
other and
more. We got my girl skateboard and rollerblades for her birthday, and so I'm kind of like, you know, the whole summer I was letting her kind of do her own thing,
Yeah.
feel it out. But next summer I'm kind of like, you know, let's look at some lessons or something, right? Improve it.
900s.
Yeah, yeah.
It's wild now that there's
Let's
like
go.
8-year-olds doing shit like that.
Well,
It's
yeah.
like,
that's it.
Yeah. That's the thing.
The
too, is
younger
it's-
you are,
it's come so fucking far, too.
yeah,
Bro,
man.
it's crazy.
I saw there's like
how-
there's like this little, I don't know if she was like 12, 13, little Japanese girl, just like
oh yeah,
I can't remember her name, but I
yeah.
just saw some videos of her going around and she was
Right.
absolutely destroying the
Killing
skate
it, yeah.
There's a boy that looks like a girl.
Yeah, it's probably yeah.
Jinwoo.
Yeah, he just has like really long.
It's
hair.
Jinwoo. It's
Yeah,
because his shorts
Jinwoo.
are too short.
And
I've seen some
that's
crazy,
true, I guess,
yeah.
And everybody thought he was a girl. I'm like, that's kind of blows. It's like,
Summer Olympics
Yeah.
or next
No,
year,
I'm
man.
not saying the joke. I'm passing on it.
Oh, yeah.
But good.
He's a bigger
But you can
man.
tell the kid's got no style because he's just like he's fucking flailing it and landing it with precision. That
Yeah.
like, even
Right.
the pros are like, fuck, I'm not touching kickflip front blunt,
Yeah.
big spin flip out. Like it's weird. Like man, I remember like me and Casey playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, expansion pack included, of course. I wanted to hear "When Worlds Collide" by Power Man 5000, like the
Yeah.
full song. You know what I mean? Me and Casey
I
would
know
play
exactly
skate
what
in the
song you're
game.
talking
But
about.
they had like horse in the game. Where it was like get the most points, and it was like we don't want to get the most points. Do the fucking frontside flip that I just did over the fucking whatever gap, and like I got skate 4 or whatever. It's not skate 4, but it is now.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of like that, and it's like it's good like skate, and like it's cool that like even me as a skater, it's funny.
Wait,
Like,
skate or Tony Hawk?
oh, skate for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Tony
I love
Hawk, of course,
skate.
is
I
like the
love skate.
staple that paved the way.
I find it hard to play Tony Hawk now that I played skate.
Yeah, right? Because it's so arcade.
Because when you're playing,
Yeah,
when
yo.
you're playing skate, it's like so much a part of you. You're like, yeah, this.
Yeah,
this,
you know
this.
what? That'd be like the same as you playing like Gran Turismo 6 or playing Cruising USA.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or Cruising the World, whatever you're.
Exactly like that.
Even if you went manual 6-speed, that thing was notchy. That clutch didn't have any fucking. Like, it was
Yeah.
granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Yeah.
But was it
shit.
switch, man? Yo, actually, okay. I know this is now that we're talking about cars, real quick.
Switch it.
So, remember earlier you mentioned the Mazda XL.
XLA.
XLA, sorry.
Come on, man.
The
We
one.
reversed this backstage.
And we did rehearse it a little bit.
Not
And
really.
I asked again, but
Not really. I just insulted you.
so
XL is the Mazda 3.
okay, but
That's
Mazda,
the God-given name.
Miata or MX-5,
MX-5.
but is it the same thing?
Of course. Yeah.
yeah,
So what I have, Mazda MX-3,
yeah.
its little sister, with a bigger engine and faster engine, with front-wheel drive.
Right.
Mazda fucked up on that. I love the
Oh,
company.
for sure, yeah.
Anyway,
He does have a couple cool cars.
Yeah.
Mazda 3, him,
so the
I believe.
MX-3 has
MX-3. Sorry,
which was what I have.
Yeah,
Pull it up if you got the Instagram link
Oh,
on
if you
the,
can, yeah, whatever. Instagram,
on the Matt Lavigne,
it's just
Missy, and little. Her name's Little Kim.
Matt Lavigne
And,
with a G, Lavigne.
Yeah, or it's Matt _ Lavigne _ Stylez Can't Skate or something like that. I can't remember. Or my email at Yahoo, or no, I think it's AOL. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Either way,
But-
the MX-3 that I have, V6, 135, 140 horsepower, front wheel drive,
It's a 1.8 liter V6.
1.8 world's smallest
Yeah,
production
It's
V6,
wild, eh?
1.8 V6.
It revs like crazy.
No, that's not the way they're made. Go like the little like, see how like those little blips there, missing little like.
The
Yeah,
full-
no,
okay.
one over. Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Kim, that's it.
Fucking dog.
Might have to round her off here. Look at that, eh?
Yeah, so that's MX-5, and then mine's the
Ooh.
MX-3 right there.
Oh, yeah.
The white one.
Right.
Oh, got the
Poppy?
poppy on.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, so it's like
That's sick.
it was a parts one that I fucking bought and gutted. I wanted to do an MX-6 front end on an MX-3.
Yeah.
I like.
So your other car is the MX-6.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is like so the MX-3 is faster, bigger engine, front wheel drive, which is like.
Isn't the other one KLZE?
Yeah, but then the Mazda, the Miata, is this 100 horsepower four-cylinder rear wheel drive. It's like, why didn't they just put my engine in the MX-5?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
why? Come on.
Poor guy, eh? You can tell he can't see too well.
Yeah. He knows people are down here. That's why he barks at the door.
Yeah, for sure.
The dog wants to get in on the skateboarding conversation.
Yeah. He knows we're talking about skateboarding
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, I saw his shoes. He was repping little S
Yeah.
or whatever. Something like that, but
S, yeah. Is it S or ES, man?
it's S.
I always thought it was Enjoy Skateboarding, so it's ES, but I'm not saying it is.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm just saying I heard that. And I believed it.
At Dime Glory Challenge, we met. I want to say he's like the co-owner or something like that. I can't remember his name. I feel so bad for not remembering his name, but he was talking with Tanner. Tanner and Randy, like they're the fucking. Like we had TJ Rogers in Pembroke.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Like
That's
Red
crazy.
Bulls S's TJ Rogers in Pembroke.
Hell yeah.
Like Ottawa didn't even have TJ Rogers.
Yo,
How did
also
a town
too,
of 16,000 people at best get fucking TJ Rogers?
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
But also too, you guys are doing that skate league there too, right?
yeah, true. So like, he came down for like kind of like a, I don't want to say like a pre-introductory type of thing, but like a, not even a comp, just kind of like a feel out. Like, Pembroke did this busker fest downtown,
Right.
and which is good because you know they had like people sandboxes and people, you know, walking on stilts and music and this and that and vendors and whatever, and so we just did the demo. No competition, but it was like me and the Colony boys and whoever else wanted to come. But then TJ fucking Rogers, which he skates for Red Bull,
Yeah.
which is like,
It's insane.
for people that don't know skateboarding, that's my
Yeah,
introduction.
that's it, man.
For you,
yeah.
I would say Skate Mafia and S.
Yeah.
But for people that don't know as well, and no disrespect, of course, but it's like for Red Bull, Pembroke fucking had him.
Yeah.
And he was at Randy's place, a co-colony owner, and we were having a little fire with him the night before and having a pint or two, and I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, hey, be cool, man. Be cool.
Yeah.
I'm like starstruck, right?
Yeah.
But he's just a regular dude, obviously. But it's like still, it's a celebrity in skateboarding. So then the PSL thing is the Pembroke Skate League. So there's 4 teams right now. Some of them even vary. Like Brett Malone is a team with Andrew Mannion from Burling. Shout out those dudes, great guys. We have our own team. Me, Jesse Greer. Shout out Jesse Greer United.
Yeah.
JG, man, fucking great dude.
He's been watching all night. He's been in the
Has
comments.
he?
Fucking
Yeah,
love that
He's
fucking
been
guy,
on the
man.
show
Like,
before
real,
too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fucking real one, like a bro's bro. But and then Nolan, from Ottawa. Colin Berger. I tried so hard with his last name, man. I love him so much. I feel
He
so
has
bad.
one. Though,
He does.
Yeah.
It's there. Yeah, it's valid. Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
like Cher or anything like that. But he's fucking good. And then we got MVB, Most Valuable Brad, from the Empire Skate Association. Shout out. And he was like a wild card at first. We knew him last minute, but he pulls all the stops. He's
Most
fucking
valuable Brad.
yeah. He's sick, dude. But anyway, so it's like a game of skate, but there's teams. So it's only 3 people per team. But you can have 5 and just sub out. You can only sub out that person once.
Right.
So it's like game of skate where like Stylez lands a trick, remarkably,
Yeah.
and then I gotta match that trick. But we can pick somebody from our team who's probably the best candidate to do so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we're gonna come up with a rule where you can't just pick the same person, or I think there is a rule where you can't do like more than 3. Otherwise, it's just kind of me against your team.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Right.
so your team, if your team misses 3 times, like baseball, you're out. And then it's our turn, and it goes on 3 innings, we'll say, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, this is intentional walks, but that's kind of frowned upon. But no bunt, thank God. Not down with the bonuses, but yeah. So it's cool that it's a team base, but you still like once he sets a trick, you would still have to set a trick, and your team goes on. He just can't keep setting them over and over. So everybody's got to be able to pull the stops on their own, like, abilities. Like, hey, if you're not big on stairs, just get a
Right.
couple things you can land, so that we can just keep the ball rolling, right?
Yeah.
So it's been cool. We've had crowds for it. The first one we did at the shop, and like fucking the shop was full, and we had like music going, and this,
Yeah.
and there's a referee
Just right inside the shop.
right inside the shop. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's
that's
a mini
sick.
ramp in the shop, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah. So it's been good, man. It's cool. It's different.
And this is the first year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he just kind of started as like not a joke, but like it's just kind of it's called Professional
For
Skate
fun.
League is the real one.
Yeah.
And then PSL for Pembroke Skate League.
Yeah.
Right.
Purple space.
He didn't even have
language.
to. Yeah, he didn't have to modify
Yeah.
you, fucker. Say what you got to say about the purple. I know
So
you.
purple space language was a type of acid. from what I understand. And there was a band whenever I was young. Actually, the youth center that I was talking about that had the skate park,
Okay.
they used to play there. They were called PSL.
Oh, I get it.
And it's Purple Space Language.
They don't
Yeah.
skate, man. No.
The one
Well,
guy
actually-
did. The one guy did.
well,
The other
they
guy
probably all-
sometimes did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More flying than skating, though.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know if that had anything to do with yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
all right.
of course,
Okay.
but yeah, it's cool though, man.
No,
Like,
that's sick though. I think that's sick too, because like our Pembroke has a nice park too, though. They don't, yeah. They have like a concrete park.
yeah, they got a concrete park. They got lights
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and like sustainable system where it's like the lights are solar powered.
Oh, sick.
So
Nice.
the city had to pay for the poles,
Right.
Right, yeah.
and then that's it, right? So plus it keeps anybody at 11 o'clock at night if police drive by there. 10 kids in the bowl, not one of them have a skateboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not that but
I
yeah,
know.
it's sweet, but I'm just happy. Like even with Armpire Park, like it's getting used. It's in a spot right beside the Nick Smith Center where there's a canteen.
Yeah.
There's a washroom. Certainly parking.
Infrastructure.
Yeah.
There again, police
Yeah.
can drive by if they feel need to. Like skateboarding is a crime, right? But
Yeah.
but yeah, and it's just set up so well. But
it's
I
a good
kind of feel like
area.
it's interesting, like the township, because the skate park that they had before. When I first moved to Armpire a couple of years ago, Cade was telling me, "Oh, there's a skate park here," and I'm looking up on Google Maps. It's not even coming up. And I'm like, "Oh." So if your skate park is so shitty, it's not coming up on Google Map. It's a fucking problem. And then
Right.
I get there and I'm like, holy fucking shitballs.
That's
It's like a
why.
5-stair, like the size of
Yeah,
this,
right.
and like the run up is to the laptop. And I'm like, how can you even,
Yeah.
and why? But like, how could you even try and skate this?
Yeah.
And then the ramps are steel, so it's like you could fry an egg.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'll hit the little mini ramp. And it feels like somebody took a ball peen hammer and just went all the way through it. And I'm like, this is fucking dangerous. Maybe that's why it's not on Google Maps, because they're like negative 10-star review. Like,
Yeah.
don't go here. Like, we're lobbying to get rid of this. Like, so now that I think they actually just took the old park out, and scrap steel might be high nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like, fuck, I wouldn't even give that to anybody. But yeah, now that the park's there, it can only go up. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
the parents that are coming out and just letting their kids try for the first time, there again, everybody gets a chance. It's a opportunity to use a training facility.
Yeah.
The etiquette is getting understood, but slowly. 'Cause the kids go there on
Yeah,
scooters,
yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
care really. Like, I make jokes, but I don't care. That they're on scooters, but they're just hot lapping around the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm not running into them because I'm looking around, and I know.
Yeah.
But they're just kind of like the parents, like, go ahead, Jacob, or whatever his name is, and they just want to burn energy.
That was the last
That's
time.
it.
But they're running into each other because they just don't know the etiquette. They don't know. Keep your head up, look around, watch the path of this next person's kind of his eyes, his statures, whatever. If I'm flying over a stair set, I'm not going to stop in midair to not, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
hit your
yeah.
kid. And I don't want to hit him at all, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So having said that, it's like you wouldn't take your kid to a basketball court where, 240-pound guys are playing a pickup game and be like, go ahead,
Right. Yeah,
what
for
Dylan
sure.
will say, I guess,
Yeah.
And so that etiquette is being slowly learned. Like the grand opening was remarkable, the amount of people that we had there, but there was so much hollow aluminum hitting the ground. Like none of us
should,
skaters
yeah.
ran.
I feel like
There
we
was
should
probably
probably
like
wrap
30
this up
skaters
soon.
on that park.
I know.
But yeah, it was yeah.
Hollow aluminum. I like
You just
that.
hear the hollow aluminum, tung, 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 and we're like, oh fuck, fatality. Like
Oh yeah.
there was,
right.
but they were just hitting each other, right? Because they just don't know, and they're kids, right?
Yeah.
But I think after like the fourth fatality of those kids hitting each other full blast, like
Fuck.
the hearse just stayed
Fourth.
on the side street.
Yeah.
You know what I
Just
mean?
wait,
We just
yeah.
had mini caskets for them, and
My God.
but now I think it's kind of, and we're trying to tell the kids, like, not rudely, but I'm like, hey man, just keep an eye. I'm coming from over here.
Yeah, like
I love that you're here.
Watch what's going on.
Yeah, and I'm not depriving you or taking any more time. If anything, you should get more time as a kid. But I don't want to, there again, be flying through the air and you're just, I'm dropping in.
Yeah,
and just, a T-bar terrorist fucking,
Right.
you know what I mean?
You can't see into the future.
Yeah. But it's good, man. The vibes there are great, and I'm so stoked for that town. Like, Empire is literally the nicest city I've ever lived in, where people are just like, well, whatever town, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Where I don't think you could be pulled over for 2 minutes and like 10 cars wouldn't stop and be like, "You okay?" It's just so nice, man. So it's good to see like that community having a park where even people that like kids come out on little bikes and shit and roll around, man. It's fine. Like at least they're getting out and they're using it. So it definitely wasn't a waste. Hats off to ASA, the way they did it. Like they lobbied to the city, they made all the right moves, they had discussions with big players in concrete, and it's the best organized skate group or association I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, sick, man.
So yeah, hats off to them, man. They fucking killed it.
Good for them, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
right.
it.
Thanks for helping, man.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. But we're gonna wrap it up here. But I want to know who is your favorite skater?
Paul Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the funny thing is my signing off note has to do with that.
Oh
We
yeah.
used to call him Pembroke's P-Rod.
Oh yeah.
Because
P-Rod.
he used to have the hair and the fucking... They look
yeah.
similar back in the day.
They called me M Love.
Nice.
The M-Lab, yeah.
Nice.
But no, man. It's been a good one.
Appreciate you guys for having me, man.
I appreciate you coming through, man. Fucking
Hell yeah.
right.
This is fun.
Yeah, no, it's cool seeing you doing all this shit too with the skate league, being a pioneer in the skate league.
Yeah, it's huge stuff.
And then with the skate park too in Empire, like, and not just in one town, in many municipalities and shit.
Yeah, it
like,
feels
that's
good
cool,
to
man.
kind of have different area codes under the map. I'm no hero by any fucking means, but it's just nice to. Hey, I'm not going pro now. So I may as well give the kids some old boards or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's just good I just like the community of it, like you said. It's good to see even us, we're not all like from the same skateboarding background, but I get that you guys appreciate it, and you guys are just as much come out, man. I'm telling you, come out. Come
I'll
out,
be there, man.
Yeah, we'll be
I'll
there.
be there.
Fuck yeah, boys. Appreciate you having me.
Awesome, man. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, man.
All right. Man, and also thanks fucking B-Show for coming out, man.
Hey.
It's been a good one.
man.
Yeah,
Fucking
absolutely.
right, man.
I'll be here for an individual episode soon enough.
Yeah,
so
man, let's get it for sure.
Stay tuned for that.
Okay, as for you motherfuckers, thanks for tuning in. What's this one, 290?
289.
Okay.
Oh, 289.
I feel like I did this last time too. I was like,
Yeah.
290? Like, it's almost.
Waiting for that 10 episode
almost.
countdown.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
All right.
Anyways, happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Happy birthday to me. And,
Happy birthday, brother.
I'll see you guys when I'm 40. Peace out.
Catch y'all later.
Gang, 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 gang.